some visuals for our set to make it real authentic. He really comes to the local tribes.
No, this is original. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff. The best is this.
How much is that?
No, first it's $1,000.
At the US?
This money goes to traditional people. That's the best.
You know, it's just so much fun because the money goes directly to the mouth. This Brazilian mola is lit. Running through the markets and stuff in any country is some of the best feeling in the world, yo. You know how much I hate going to Walmart? I get to come here and pick everything I want. The traffic is legendary. You don't have to wait. If it don't look like this, I don't want it. This is a silver dollar. A silver dollar is a fish. Look at it. It's like a silver dollar, correct? Follow me. This is your red belly piranha. Silver dollars and piranha look almost the same. The only difference is they have a red belly.
These animals, these tiny animals will destroy you in seconds. Like literally even your bones.
Little small teeth right there. Bite the shit out of you. I have a fish that's my local favorite in Miami called the peacock bass. The reason why they call them peacock bass is like little small peacock dots on the bottom. Now if you look, these guys have more spots that go up the dorsal. These guys have more stripes that go up the dorsal instead of spots. Leaving the fish market, headed to the jungle. We're about to get on a boat for 4 hours, go to the Rio Negro. I'm just so excited, and I just can't wait to see what's ahead of us.
Let's go!
This is our boat?
This is our
really delicious.
They were f***ing with us. This is our boat. Luxury.
We have one cabin. Nobody's going to use the cabin just to put our stuff, our electronic stuff, our luggages. Hola!
Out here flowing, bro. Look, this is where the river breaks. The river breaks here. It's like, look at, it's like sweet tea and unsweetened tea. You know what I'm saying? Like too much sugar, not enough sugar. You know, this is the Amazon River beating down to another river. Absolutely insane, bro.
I've been a long time not doing something like that. Crazy Tarzan, man! So this is a community, but it's just a floating community. You know those huge trees? They support the houses. It's only in the Amazon you get something like that. Vendici, Vendici, you know what means Vendici? It's how you could buy one of these houses, man.
Oh, of course. Thank you for the sign. I am now going to be a part of the community here.
We have one business there. There are five business, but this it's not. It's yeah, probably it's cheaper because you don't have to buy the land.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah, cheaper. You just build a house, you know, and then you're not spending because you're living in a river.
How about in the summer? Like in the summer, does it really go down? Like
10 meters, 10 meters difference.
God.
It's a lot.
Wow.
It's a lot. So this is the forest. You see, they live. It's different here. They don't have cars going through streets.
Boats.
They just have boats. And the time is not measured on kilometers or miles, whatever. It's up on time. I don't know, 3 hours to get to that place, or 2 hours, or they know there's no traffic. They know how long it's going to take. Yeah. Exactly.
That is
right on the money.
Amazing.
Now this is a school. Yes, it's a community school. Yeah.
Look how the adaptation of living on a community with your family, you know, because you live here. So the family that lives here, they have children. and those children go to school, so they take them on a boat every day. Like you go on a bus, you know, at the bus stop, they have a boat, and they bring their children to school here, and this is their school right there. You know?
Imagine living here.
Wow, that is amazing. If that's not dedication, I don't know what is. This can't even park his car at the parking garage like that. Yo, she just devil whipped the boat in a floating community alleyway and like didn't touch a thing and said
This is what they're doing.
So this is what they live off of?
From where I'm from, in Dominican Republic, yuca is super popular. I eat yuca all the time when I'm there, especially. So this is not rare to me, and the product they make is not rare to me. But seeing them make it like this and on the water floating, I've never experienced anything like
it's just the root, right? And they mash it, and they grind it right here. You see these nets right here, like t-shirts, it looks like.
Yeah,
so now what they do is
people
take it and they cook it. And then when it gets hot enough, it turns really dry, and then they box it up like this right here. How cool is that? Straight from the jungle, straight to you.
It's a wild one. It's venomous.
Yeah.
This is poisonous. If you eat this like this,
Yeah.
you die.
You die.
You die.
Why?
Because it's venomous. It's different from the common yucca. So what they're doing now, this is fresh now, but you see?
I've obsessed over this place for so many years, and I still crave just to learn more. So I'm like a little student with another teacher with my little book out. I was like, oh, come on, yeah, just give me those notes. Like, just to understand, I'm like having a moment and like 25 million moments. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I just learned something. I just like extract the poison, like here. They're like here, like bang, 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 dry it, boom, boom, bang, put it in the bag, straight to the grocery store. And millions of people are eating it. And guess what they're not doing? They're not dying.
Knowledge.
This is a sick shot.
Hand feeding. Ooh. This is nice, hand feeding. You just keep it like this. Okay, I'll do.
You do
No,
one.
you just go.
You go first.
I'm too afraid, man. Let's
Go on.
Thing
Holy
is,
shit.
like you go like this. It's violent, huh, motherfucker? Violent. Okay? Go. Have fun.
No, it's close. Come on, bro. That was it right there.
Oh.
Come here, big boy. Yeah, he'd pull you in this motherfucker too. What the fuck? It's like a gun, bro. I love it. They're so fast. Oh, yeah.
Till now it's very easy, huh? We have two big deals here.
Yeah.
After that, this is just, you know, you get warm. You're getting warm?
Yeah.
Are you getting warm? Okay,
yeah.
big guys, 80 kilos. These guys are big, strong, very strong.
This is not a game. Okay, this is.
So there's not a hook. It's not a hook in it. So you can play. You will not harm the fish.
So they tie the fish up and they try to feed them. There's no hook involved at all. Literally a rope. This fish is not an adult yet. I want you to realize this fish is not a full-grown adult yet. They get bigger than this. Yeah.
Slowly. Then stay still, stick it out, yeah! Whoa!
There was no hook in his mouth. He just bit the rope and was like, yo. Ah! Yo, you gotta come try it, Giovanna.
About to go feed some monster 160 pounds of fish, and we're about to feed them, and they weigh more than me. It's like a monster. And when you look at them from above, when they're like looking at the food, the eyes, it looks like a ghost. It's insane. Oh my God, they're all staring at me. They're all staring at me, that's crazy. What if they like pull me in or something? Is that okay? Wait.
Pull it up.
Oh no!
Hook in there.
Okay, now I gotta show off.
You gotta show off.
Wait.
Put it in your side just like
Wait, I
that.
gotta show up to.
Yo, let's get this, son. We got one. Yeah!
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Wait.
Yo, I love it, son.
That feels so good.
How you feel?
I love that.
You doubled it. You had 2 fish jumping
I
out both
love
of them.
that. Wait, let's do it again. We call him.
We're fishing for arapaima in the Amazon. Give it some out, give it some out, give it some
Oh
out.
my god.
Listen, it's time to go in the pool.
This was the pregame, now we're gonna go play a little bit. First quarter, baby, and there's still 4 more to go.
I'm done with the warm up. That was amazing.
Okay, that's good. Now eat.
When I was a kid, I used to have nightmares of fish.
Really?
Yeah, I used to be scared to swim because I thought fish would attack me.
Who's really his friend? Who's really his friend will throw here. But who is bad? Who is bad?
Yo, there's shit crawling on me right now. Here it comes. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Fishies, come play with me, fuck! Where are you?
Monster fish, scared of Mike
We are
Wazowski.
now about to enter the arapaima gauntlet.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I came this far just to meet you. I was put on this earth to serve and protect. I'm a paragon. I just messed all that up, but I'm going in the arapaima gauntlet.
So go, just protect your balls, okay?
How deep is
And-
this one?
Huh?
How deep is this one? Okay.
Mike, any last words before
Thanks,
you
bro. I don't like that look he's giving me right now. I don't got this dumbass black dude to come up. Hey, yo, get your camera out, boy.
Look at him, look at him. He's so funny.
I'm trying to lure the fish over here, bro. That nobody wants to play with me. Oh my god.
No fear.
Hey, I'm showing no fear, and they're scared of me. You know how it feels to have gigantic, monstrous fish just swimming around you? I want you to think about it. You guys see those giant fish that are splashing around everywhere. I'm dead in the middle. Ramsey's neck. He's so nervous. This is the man.
Let's go, let's go, let's move.
Oh, like our new anthem right there. Oh, biggest fish in the Amazon, boy.
Listen. We have to talk about man. Listen. This is for the truth.
Get in front of the net. Why am I the only one?
Protect your. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. No, it's hell. No, it's hell. No, it's hell. Listen, I'm getting. Oh, fuck.
No, he was not happy. His name was.
No, keep going. Keep going.
Oh, fuck. He's hitting you too. We got him. No, he's in the. Oh, she's on his feet.
Okay, so let's. Okay, we got one.
There's like 5 of them over here. I'm literally stepping on a net where the fish is at. We got like 5.
Listen, let's go. Don't let him escape now, okay? We got that man. No, we don't want to lose it.
We got 2 of them.
2. Oh, it's not good. 2, it's not good. It's 2. No. Okay, now pull it. Let it go. Go, fish.
That's a bad fish. Don't touch that bad fish.
Okay, now it's your fish. Just let it breathe, and it will go calmly from your hand.
I just want to let you know I love you. Thank you. I've been thinking about you for a long time, and it's so good to finally just to give you a hug. I never thought I'd be able to hug you because you're a fish, and fish are kind of slimy and stuff, but it's okay. I like slime. We're both slimy together. Yeah, I can see those bubbles. I feel you breathing now. And they're probably gonna smack me with your tail, but I love you. See you later, bud.
Aww. Woo.
And that's the fish.
You know the vibes. You know the vibes.
Miguelito is my name. The Amazon is my home. Have you ever seen a little river of my life? River this little, but life this big, huh? No, you have not. But tonight, I shall show you the way to go is this way. So, follow me. The motor is not fast enough for me, so I shall pedal for you. just want to bring it switch. Yo, so what happens? These crocodiles, they all lay in this grassy area right before the trees.
Two hours later.
Now you have your Yaqari caiman, your black caiman, which is your bigger species, the biggest species of caiman down here. You have your spectacled caiman, spectacles on their eyeballs. Now the cool thing about crocodiles and the crocodile family, so all alligators, caimans, and crocodiles are in the same family. If you check out his eyeball, that is called a nictating membrane. He has a built-in goggle. So if you look closely, you see that whole gap closed before his actual eyeball closes, like his eyelid? It's called a nictating membrane. Now the cool thing about these crocodilians, they have like a fan-like tail to help them propel through the water. So they're able to navigate way quicker away from predators.
So unfortunately, caimans are killed for their skin. This beautiful skin that they have right here.
They use it on purses, belts, boots, many items. People keep their heads and skulls and think they're pretty cool trophies. But it's actually an animal, you know, a living, breathing animal. See his little web feet? Like a duck's feet, you know, but they use as like little flippers to swim through the water faster. They have little eyeballs and teeth and nostrils, just like you do.
And their belly. Okay, we're about to put him back in his natural habitat.
See you later, alligator.
In a while,
Don't go fast. There he goes. Here you go.
That was
Good
amazing.
stuff. Crocodile Conservancy, don't use them for their skin.
No.
Use them as beautiful animals in their natural habitats. They are not pets, and they are not for your freaking purse, okay?
Definitely not. Can I touch her?
Soft. Soft, very soft. Back your hand. Not the belly. Legs.
What a good mom. This is amazing. This monkey is right here in the wild and she's letting me touch her belly. She's pregnant.
So she feels more confident in letting Nirvana touch her because she is a woman as well too.
It's like a hard belly, but you can feel like some little bone. What a good mom. That was magical.
Aproveite.
You have a mixed variety of eggs, bananas, apples, mangoes. You like eggs?
Actually, yeah.
Here, hold this in here. So when it comes up, these monkeys have deep vocal cords. So for communication references, they have a type of, you know, but theirs is way louder than mine. So to be able to duplicate it, to communicate with them, to let them know food is here, he's yelling like, "Ah!" But there's different ways you can do it as well too. Now it's cool because these guys remind me of apes. I've never worked with these.
Yeah, I've never seen these monkeys before.
They have an ape-like build, but with a spider monkey body. You want some eggs? I just love the eggs. It's like Easter out here. It's Easter.
Oh my god.
You want this egg back? Here, give it to him. You can't feel the eggs in your hand.
You just took like all the protein from the thing.
Not including the babies. You want some eggs? There's no more eggs in there. So he's gonna look at the eggs and he's like, damn, I want some protein. And he's gonna see this other big black monkey over here. And this pretty Amazonian woman with some monkey too. And he's like, I want some protein.
They're like grumpy, like, this is shit.
Look at this bullshit, man.
Where the fuck is the egg?
Is that it? No, it's not it.
That is so funny. Like, I don't care for nobody else. I'm just gonna try them all. It's so crazy how they have these personalities, like, so picky. Like, they don't want to eat the outside of the fruit, peel of the fruit. Is that the pregnant one? Oh yeah, that's the pregnant one. I feel like I'm attracted to all the pregnant girls.
Wow, look at that. Look at the tail. And that's what you mean by a prehensile tail. That tail was a third limb, using it to balance himself through the canopy. Come up here, buddy. Where you going? I just want to say hello. You can't peel my thumb off. I got a stronger thumb than you. Ooh, that's some good stuff. Yes, right, I want it.
Oh my
That's okay. Here, take the yolk.
Wait, here.
Don't give him that one.
This one.
I'm gonna be greedy. Here, you want the yolk or not?
Do you want this one too? Oh my goodness.
Hey, Sylvester's. You want some yolk over here, buddy? Good boy. That's your good monkey.
Yes, you like that?
That's your good monkeys. Yes, you are good
Here,
buddies.
let me peel it for you. I'll peel it for you.
He's so cute.
There you go.
That's your good monkey. Anybody want some yolk over here? I got some yolk.
So cute.
I got like
they
a little
literally
omelet.
look like little people. And they're so picky and clean with their food too.
Look how he's sitting. He's living his best life. Like,
They peel off
I
the
am not worried
bananas,
about
peel
y'all.
off the mangoes.
I know you like that yolk. Yeah, get that yolk out of there.
Yes, get your protein in.
I know you like the yolk. So the cool thing about monkeys, these guys, they're omnivorous. Omnivorous monkeys, meaning they eat meat and vegetables and fruit.
Of the egg.
Now I have a puddle of yolk in my hand, and he's drinking it.
Wait.
Here, take the rest of this yolk, buddy. So
You
I have.
already had an egg, so let's save it for the rest. Let's save. Oh, he's
like-
looking for it.
he's like,
Look,
"Where's the
look
egg?"
how smart he is.
He's like, yo, I
He's
want
like,
that egg.
give me that damn egg, girl. You're playing with me. I don't want
He's like,
nobody.
No. It's okay, Papas. It's okay.
He's so smart. He's like,
So look, you take your egg and you break it in your hand so you can drink out of it.
Should I give it to him?
Yeah, break it.
Better if you break before.
Yeah.
So
That's done.
the cool thing about this guy, he's an alpha. So out of the 8, 9, 10 monkeys you guys see in these trees up here, he is the big male that is head of this troop.
That's done, sweat. There. Just there with this one, okay? This is Delta.
Just like that, he runs through the canopy like a little squirrel in the middle of New York City on telephone pole.
Huge squirrel.
A huge squirrel.
So buff.
a
Even
big
his
ass
head was buff. Like,
Yeah, he had some fucking gains, yo. Like, no lie, that's probably the biggest monkey I've ever seen.
the buffest one.
Outside of a chimp, you know? Like, that was very impressive. I was not expecting that. Your boy had traps and biceps and shoulders. He had a little back going on, some
Literally,
quads.
he had muscles on his forehead.
So, with being the alpha in this situation, in this troop, being the main alpha, he has so much more testosterone than any other monkey here that's a male. So his balls are gonna be bigger, his muscles will be bigger because he's, you know, producing so much, you know, I'm the alpha here, you know, this is what I do. But that just produces so much more than he's used to. Hence the big, huge jowls on the bottom. Those are not fat deposits. Those are literally like cheekbones and cheek muscles to be able to bite down on things. So it gives you a good reference of how big they really are up close.
And then another pregnant one came up to me. Like, I feel like
Literally insane.
You're
I was
impressed.
connected.
Tell me about it.
I'm
You're
impressed.
impressed.
Come on, bro. You always impress us. The whole trip.
Always.
Non-stop.
always amazing.
Can we get some more? Man, that was a pretty decent sized monkey for sure. Never seen one that big outside of a squirrel monkey. So me as Tarzan, who I'm an animal lover. since I was a baby boy. A little kid.
I want to know your story.
You know,
how does it begin?
Little kid. So you have my whole life I love animals, from dogs to birds to reptiles to fish, you know, everything. And the more I get older, the more I learn more, the more I become more intrigued, and just the knowledge of animals and the beauty of them. Because when I started young, people didn't like snakes.
Yeah.
People didn't like dogs, pit bulls.
Yeah.
Everybody afraid, you know? And I said, man, why am I not afraid? I want to be able to make you not afraid anymore. So I just love to teach people about animals. And being called the real Tarzan, people call me Tarzan as a kid because I like animals. I was black. I used to have dreadlocks too, you know? So, you know, being Tarzan isn't about me. Me being Tarzan is about you. I wanted to be Tarzan as a little kid, so I worked every day, my whole life, to be a character that didn't exist only in a cartoon or a movie. But I wanted to make him a real one, you know, that goes around the world, in every jungle, every place, and just show the love, the real meaning of love between the native people, the culture, and the animals that come from that area, you know. And it's a very, very special thing, you know. Like, we just got done watching a guy walk up on a little island with monkeys all in the wild, and he's communicating with them. And monkeys are coming down and eating. They trust him. They're going back up. That's communication. You can't have that type of communication even in captivity, you know, let alone being out in the vast wild jungles. So, me as Tarzan, I love to come see with my own eyes. I study books, I study internet, but there's nothing like studying the actual people and actual animals, which is my boy Richard in the Amazon. So we come to the Amazon to see the beauty because I love the Amazon. The Amazon is what birthed me. I believe I come from the Amazon. So it's good to be here with my brother and seeing the Amazon up close and personal for what it really is and what you see on the outside.
We had like 3 days. You live in Miami, right?
Miami, right? Yes.
Okay. And you live in a place with a lot of animals, right? Yeah, that's your life, right? And traveling all around the world. You just came from Australia, directed to Brazil. Just had a heart attack because I was not expecting that you were coming so fast.
Yeah.
And just called me saying, "Hey, I'm getting to Brazil next week." I said, "Huh? Okay, let's do the best." So we had this few days, like three. He's been in Rio first, and then he came to the Amazon. 3 days, but tell me about the experience, about traveling in this boat and all this.
Richard's crazy like me. I'm crazy like Richard. So when I call him and say, "Hey, I'm coming to the Amazon in 1 week," he's like, "Oh, what?" So we come together, and every day, all day for the past 3 days, we've been doing stuff every other hour, traveling, seeing the community, seeing the animals, seeing where eucalyptus process, seeing where the fish, seeing the people that get the fish, you know, seeing the animal. It's just so beautiful. The experience is the best experience I've ever had, you know, doing something out of season.
Out of season.
So this is where it gets fun for me.
Yeah.
You know, I take last minute trips, not in season, you know, not organized, and the best stuff happens because you don't know what to expect. If I come here and I don't see nothing, I can't be mad at anybody because it's out of season. So I come back in the season. But I came here out of season with nobody here, me and Richard and the crew, and we had the time of our lives.
And then because the energy was good. Good energy.
Great energy.
And everything we planned, it just came because nature is nature. It delivers whatever it wants to you. So man, it was nice, especially because I knew through internet, and now I know you in a better way. I've been observing. I'm twice your age, so I'm old fuck, but I'm not old. Not too old. But the thing is, I've been watching you, and your heart is in this, and that's the most important. We had, like Steve Irwin, both of us, like as an idol. He changed the way people didn't watch TV anymore. Like, the lion is in the savannah. This is not a language young people want to see. He brought
the enthusiasm.
And we need characters, and we need people like Tarzan, like Mike, like Richard, to get people involved and notice this beautiful planet we're living in. Come on, it's not only about work, school, bar and whatever you do, and you know, it's about you're a citizen of this world.
I do the same thing in Miami. He did the same thing here
in Brazil. Thank you very
You
much. It was a pleasure having you on board, all your crew.
I want you to tell the world whatever you want to tell them from Richard's mouth.
The thing is, when we talk about conservancy, it's not only about plants and animals, it's about people. If not, this word would lose its meaning. If people wouldn't be here, there's no need of conservancy. So if you talk about conservancy, it's including people in this process. And that means knowledge. And that means knowledge. That means heart in the first place, but then needs management. Because at the end, it finishes here on money. It's a lot of money. Conservancy spends a lot of money. Just that. Look at us on the Amazon in a different way. We're not just destroying. We're trying to live our lives here in the best way. There are bad people and good people. The bad people, we're going to crucify these guys. Not crucify because the last was crucified was a good Christian. It was Jesus. So it's not a good example, but you know what I'm talking about.